Alright, y'all, you know what time it is. It's Friday. Not only does that mean that we get the next 2 days as the weekend to do whatever the fuck we want. No work, no stress. But that also means that new music dropped today. New music dropped. You heard me? Now, not a lot of music dropped. Okay, there wasn't no album dropping or nothing like that. But we do have a couple singles. That's what we're gonna have to live with this week. We got a song by Rema, who I'm actually a huge fan of. Shout out to Rema. I'll talk about him in a bit. We got Kodak Black that dropped. A song by NBA Youngboy and NLE Chopper. So we got a few songs to listen to, no albums. But regardless, we're gonna have to do with it. First song we're gonna listen to is by Rema. A lot of people tell me that Burna Boy is the best Afrobeat artist. I've heard that a couple times now. But I actually think it's Rema. My personal opinion, I think Rema's the best Afrobeat artist, bro. You know, first of all, Calm Down is probably one of the best songs, not just Afrobeat, just songs in general in the last few years that's dropped. I always seen this one video. Ow. That's why I got my water with me. I always seen this one video of they're doing New Year's in Dubai like a couple years ago. This is off topic. We're gonna get to the song real quick. But quickly, I seen this one video in Dubai where they were doing fireworks for New Year's and shit, and they dropped Calm Down. Yo, that shit was such a vibe. And Selena Gomez did not need to be on that song. That remix he did with Selena Gomez, yo, that song just needed to be left alone, just by Rema. But there's a couple songs, you know, a few other songs by Rema that are just pure hits. Pure hits. I like more than just a few songs, but there's a few other songs that are just absolute hits, alright? But this song is called Don't Leave by Rema. London. Yo, that shit he does at the beginning of it, but that should never get sold. At first, when I started listening to him, I'm like, yo, that's kind of corny. I don't know how I feel about that. But I'm not gonna lie, it's caught up to me. It's caught up to me. It's definitely catchy, and I fuck with it.
Body man rubbing her body when I'm loving her. Body man kill for me, baby, me not kill you not. My girl tell me say I'll do.
What the fuck? This shit started off sounding like a Jamaican song. Talking about bad man kill a body for me. Alright. Fuck it, let's get it. It's a Afrobeat and Jamaican mix. I fuck with it though. Bro, that shit was fire. I'm telling you, Rema, when it comes to Afrobeats, is that guy, bro. I fuck with Burna Boy, he's got good music too. But when it comes, my personal opinion, Rema is the best Afrobeat artist in the world. My personal opinion. Like, I feel like that was more of a dancing song. You know, you got to be in the club or you got to be at a function or something. You got to be vibing out to that. It's hard to vibe to that song, you know, a dude in a car by himself. But I can see definitely the setting for that song. You know what I mean? That shit was fire. I was expecting heat because it's Rema, like I said. You know, he's that dude. Yeah, he was talking about take it to the balcony and get a little greedy. That shit. I fuck with it. Yeah, I mean, Rema's a hard-ass artist, bro. I keep saying it over and over again. Like, the reason it's kind of surprising to me is because I'm a very hip-hop dude, bro. I'm a mad hip-hop fan. So for me to like a whole different genre, another guy that does that is Bad Bunny in Spanish music. Like, to me, Rema is really that guy. Yeah, I mean, so I fuck with that. I fuck with his music. And so the next song we're gonna listen to is NLE Chopper, We See You. NLE Chopper is very hit or miss. Very hit or miss. So don't be surprised if I don't like this shit, okay? But if he does impress me, that means it's a really good song. So let's check it out. We See You, NLE Chopper.
Stanky leg, welcome, no fucking time, no aim. When I spray, why? Got 100 rounds. This nigga with a bougie fuck up now. Wait till we see you. Why would we miss you?
Yo, with all due respect, he said, wait till we see you. Hopefully you don't see me after this, because that shit was ass. I know you're going to want to kill me, bro. You know what I mean? And you probably got the artillery to do it, so I hope you don't see my ass, because that shit was that shit was so ass, bro. Yo, listen, man. I don't mind artists trying new shit, okay? I don't completely hate against it if it sounds good. I don't even know what to make of that song. I was, you know, like, the flow was weird. It wasn't really him. You know, it was so different from what really made him big. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't, I don't know. I guess he's trying to do more things, which I respect. I think every artist should try to do that. Sometimes you're gonna, you know, make, sometimes you're gonna miss. And it is what it is. Alright, so if you're an NLE Choppa fan, I don't hate NLE Choppa. I think he's got a couple good songs that I actually fuck with. Okay? But I didn't like that one. That shit just wasn't my vibe, personally speaking. Alright. I don't even know how as a fan, how as an NLE Choppa fan you could like that shit. Because it was nothing like him. He didn't really make music like that, you know? But either way, next song, Kodak Black. Now I hope this one's good because Kodak Black is fire. Okay? And everybody knows that. Anybody who likes hip-hop knows how fire Kodak Black is. So I'm expecting a lot from this. I actually need him to drop an album sooner or later. You know what I mean? I'm still looking forward to that. Kodak Black, Ease Your Mind.
I let you down a couple times, you still taking me serious. I drive you crazy, living fast, and shit be having you furious. If you lose a life, thinking they the biggest killer till a little nigga come and take your breath.
It was alright. It was okay. I'm not gonna sit here and say it was ass. It was alright. It was alright. Like, I don't really have much to say about it. You know what I mean? Just that listen to Kodak Black talk about baby girl, look at your ears. It's kind of weird, you know? Because, like, Kodak Black gives me that vibe as, like, strictly street dude, yeah? You know? So it's just, I know he's got his singing joints, but I've preferred his rapping more. But it was cool. It was cool, you know? It wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. I thought the NLE Choppa song was way worse. My personal opinion. So compared to that shit, okay, I can fuck with it. I can fuck with it. So far in the rankings, I would definitely say the Rema song first, then the Kodak song, and then the Choppa at third. Alright, fourth song we're gonna do today is Youngboy, Never Broke Again. Deep Down.
I said, I bring my pistol, I got. Deep down in the waters of ours. Rap niggas, they bought for pimpin' ass. Man, my business keep it kicking like kid.
Yo, you know what's the one thing I'm gonna say about NBA Youngboy? I'm not a huge listener, okay? But the one thing I will say is his fans, I understand why they're so loyal to him. He drops a lot of fucking music, bro. Compared to some of these other rappers that just drop music when they start getting low, you know, when the streams start getting low, the money isn't. I feel like NBA Youngboy is one of those guys that's dropping music on a constant basis. And I always respect those guys a lot. One thing I say about a guy like Drake, now that's a motherfucker I fuck with, you know what I mean? Because he's the best rapper in the world. But regardless, one thing about Drake is he'll drop music just for fun. Sometimes he won't even put the single on the album. Yeah, I mean, that Search and Rescue song that I need someone to be patient with me. Someone, my bad. That's, yo, he didn't even put it on an album. Right, he just dropped it just to drop it. And I feel like NBA Youngboy is really one of those guys too. He just drops music for fun. That song, it was alright. You know, I'm sure the NBA Youngboy fans will love it. Because they love everything this motherfucker does. He could fucking take a shit and they would love the shit. You know, they would think that it's gold. He's shitting out bricks of fucking gold. But regardless, it was okay. In the rankings, I would say, or in the New Music Friday today ranking, I would say Rema song first though. I'ma still go with the Kodak song second, and then the Youngboy song third. And at number 4, I'm gonna go with the NLE Choppa song. I don't know what the fuck that NLE Choppa song was, bro. Yeah, I mean, like, regardless, bro. By the way, I know a lot of people might go, why are you listening to them? Why you know, if you're not a huge fan of them, dog, all the rappers I'm a huge fan of aren't gonna drop every single night, you know? And it's just because I'm not a huge fan of an artist doesn't mean they don't make good music. Like, NBA Youngboy makes dope music sometimes. Kodak Black makes fire music, you know? But not every week is their week. Not every song is a song that I'm gonna fuck with, because I'm not a huge fan of theirs. You know what I mean? But either way, let me know what you guys think. If you're a fan of Youngboy, or if you're a fan of Kodak Black, you're a fan of Rema, you're a fan of NLE Choppa, let me know how you feel about the songs. Alright? I'm sure if you're fans, you guys are probably gonna fuck with it. But Rema came through.